Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, October the 27th, and I'm going to continue the nerd off, I guess you can call it. I'm going to go right from the beginning, and hopefully I'm going to beat Lauren and Lucy, and Charlie is so cool like as well. So I'm going to start at the very top, and I'm going to say Starkid. Starkid is a very big nerd thing for me. This was drawn on my arm today. My friend drew it at lunch. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? I know all the songs, and well, okay, some of the MAMD ones I don't know, but I know all the songs, and I know a lot of crap about it, and I really like them. The guys are amazing, the girls are amazing. Wizrock. If you haven't heard of it yet, go check it out. There's amazing bands. It's basically music based on Harry Potter. So it's kind of like Charlie's thing with the music based on Doctor Who, but it's for Harry Potter. There's bands like the Ministry of Magic. There's Oliver Wood and the Remembrals. There's so many of them. There's lots of them. I'm going to provide links to them in the Antarctica right below me. I'm going to put links to their MySpaces because they're amazing and I love them. Nerdfighters. I would do it with two hands, but I'm holding the camera with the other hand, and that was a failed Nerdfighter symbol. Oh, the fact that I know what Nerdfighters are, that makes me a nerd. I can walk around school, and every time I mention something that's nerdy, I'm like, hoo-ha, Nerdfighters, in the middle of the hall. It's amazing. And DFTBA, and the fact that I started saying the phrase DFTBTA, which is don't forget to be totally awesome. Piano choices, all Harry Potter. My solo for my keyboard class last year was Harry Potter, which was awesome. I did A Window to the Past, Not Alone by Darren Criss, which my beautiful piano teacher, Mr. Pixado, is teaching me by ear. Next thing I have is the Darren Criss Street Team. I don't know if that makes me a nerd, or just an intense Darren Criss music lover. I'm going to say it makes me a nerd, because it's going to help me on this list. NaNoWriMo. I don't know how to pronounce it. It depends on the person you're talking to. National Novel Writing Month. I'm doing it in November, starting November 1st. It's going to be epic. What you do is you write a novel, 50,000 words in a month, on top of school and work and all that crap. It's going to be amazing. The fact that I do a vlog and I sit in my bedroom and I film myself on the camera and talk to the camera, and then I edit for well, it depends on the day, sometimes up to an hour. Yeah. That. Video games. I like playing video games. I like video games. Especially Harry Potter video games. I've got lots of Harry Potter video games. But I'll get musicals. I like musicals. I really like musicals. Musicals are amazing. Wicked, which I didn't get to see in musical form, but I read the book, which was awesome. Reading. Reading makes you a nerd. Well, kinda. Depends on the books you read. Rolepaying. Rolepaying makes me a nerd. Big nerd. Roleplaying's amazing. Okay, I Facebook roleplay like Lauren and Lucy, but I've got two roleplaying things I do. I've got the Starkid family, and I think it's nerdy enough that I guess it's nerdy that my second family is my roleplaying family, but we're all really close, so it's not as nerdy, I guess. And I've got the North of Somewhere roleplayers, and we're awesome. Sam, with Sam question mark, yeah, the one that's part of this, she started that, and it's amazing, and she she did a whole bunch of character outlines, and then she's go use the character outlines and go with it. That's actually why I'm doing my video so early, because we've got the rehearsal of Doom tonight, so at 8, so I have to get all of this done and up before the rehearsal of Doom, because I'm a big part of that. I'm a history nerd and a drama nerd. I don't know how those go together. I guess they kind of go together, but I'm both. I am a really, 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 really big Harry Potter fan. I've been into Harry Potter since I first read it in 2000, which was 10 years ago. Whoa, 10 years ago. So I was 6 or 7 when I first read Harry Potter. 2000, my aunt came over from Toronto. She brought the first 4 books, and she plopped them in my lap and said, read those, you'll love them. And I did. And I never really looked back. I read all 4 of them, And then from the time I was about 9 on, I started reading fan fiction. Back then it wasn't like reading any mature fan fiction. Now I read mature fan fiction and that, but from about 9 on I started reading fan fiction, not writing. I didn't start writing until about 3 or 4 years ago, and I don't even write well. Then I started watching YouTube videos, like pairing videos, like Fremione and everything, which is Fred and Hermione. And then I found a Harry Potter musical and Harry Potter sequel, of course, which got me into Starkid. Okay. Now I don't have a wall like Lauren does, but I do have this. That's my exhibition book from the Harry Potter exhibition, which I went to in Toronto. That's the tribute book that I got from when I went to see Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. These are, I actually kept all of the tags from the Harry Potter exhibition. That was from the shirt I got. This is from the Hogwarts crest necklace I got, which is hiding from me at the moment. I've got the pamphlet. There was, like, you can go see the stars at, like, what's it called? I don't know, Stardome or something. And then we called it, we said we had an astronomy lesson because it was a lot of fun. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7's over there somewhere, like behind me. That's my ticket. And then I've got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I've got Quidditch Through the Ages. I've got The Tales of Beedle the Bard. I have The Sorcerer's Companion, which is a behind-the-scenes book. I've also got Muggles and Magic, which is hiding from me again. And I've got Harry a History, which is like basically the fan base history. It's a lot. It's really cool. And I've got Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup for Xbox. And I have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for Xbox. And I have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for Xbox. I don't know where my Prisoner of Azkaban went. And I have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince for Wii. And Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is somewhere else. And this is the sticker kit I got when I was younger, but now it just holds a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh, another Science Center thing. See? I picked up like every paper that had the exhibition on it. And this is my coin collection. This is from the Philosopher's Stone. I did it when I was like, started it when I was little. There's like all of these coins. I've got almost all of them now. I'm missing like one. All my stuff. And that. Oh, there's my calendar. I've got a calendar. That's the bag from the exhibition. It was an awesome paper bag. And when you went to the registers, it said, welcome to Diagon Alley on them, which was really, really cool. So now I'm going to go on, and my Ravenclaw tie, which isn't an official Ravenclaw tie, but it's an awesome one. And I'm sure my wand that is in the middle of being made is right here. I'm still working on it, as you can tell. That's my wand so far. See, I've started to carve it. And I'm going to go on to my next geeky obsession, which is Lord of the Rings. That's part 2 and part 1. That's the Silmarillion. There's more. Here's part 3. This is... my brother's got The Hobbit right now. That's some of his, like, original manuscripts with stuff that was cut out. This is Journeys of Frodo. That's the map of the journeys. I can speak some Elvish, which is awesome. Mostly basic things like which is father, have a dad, sit down, random things like that. Oh, the guy I based Garrett off from North of Somewhere. So I'm in class, right? And he sits behind me in Anthro, that's who I based him off of. And he's talking and whatever, and he's like, oh yeah, my birthday's January 26th. Me. Mind blast. That was the day I made Garrett's birthday before I even knew when his birthday was. So freaky. Anyways, the fact that I actually was really excited about that, the fact that I freaked out last night when Darren was not in the Glee promo, the fact that I'm making my friend her Molly Pruitt skirt, the fact that I know Molly's maiden name off the top of my head, and her brother's names, and how they are related to other pureblood families, example, to the Blacks. The fact that making my vlog will be the highlight of my day. The fact that I was extremely excited when they finally cast Bilbo for The Hobbit. The fact that the hall I sit in is called Narnia. And when I'm walking down the hall talking to people on the way to lunch, they're like, oh, are you on the way to Narnia? Or I'll be like, oh, are you on the way to Narnia? And I get a little thrill every time someone says that. That's kind of geeky. And the fact that we were talking at lunch about clones, and I'm like, I have a clone. Her name is Sam, and she's younger than me, and she doesn't look like me because Victor Walton messed up. Then I realized how nerdy exactly that sounded, so yeah, that was the last thing on my list. So, I don't know if I'm nerdier than Lauren and Lucy. Maybe I'm just nerdy in a different way.